The most requested video by you guys is Iconic Moment Player Review. Now, as you can see, I've got all icons in the game and I played with all of them. You can also see all these icons in the action in the series I do live. Just linked in the description below. On Twitch, make sure to follow and turn the smart notifications on. There'll be more gameplay on YouTube as well. Now I'm gonna go with, this series is gonna be Elite 1 Plus, meaning everything that I review, from legends to tactics to managers to formation, it's gonna be anything that works to get you to Elite 1. That is 900 rated. Elite 1 Plus, 900 rated plus, 1K rated plus, and keep you there. So there's a lot of players, you may be doing good with it, but I'm talking about a setup, whether it's player or a manager or a squad builder or advanced instructions, anything that's going to keep you consistent above, because it makes a massive difference if you use Cafu as a right back and using Wan-Bissaka, for example. So all these icons that we have, I've played with all of them. I like to play with them before I review them. We have from goalkeepers all the way to strikers. Every episode is going to be a position, basically goalkeepers, defenders, strikers, or based on, this is a special one, this video, we're going to go with the current one that is available today, which is AC Milan Iconic Moments. Now, as you can see right here, we've got Inzaghi, Maldini, and Ronaldinho. Now, this Ronaldinho, if you compare this Ronaldinho with the Barcelona one, this Ronaldinho has better hidden. That's it. So, do I recommend these players for Elite 1? Remember what I said Elite 1 means. For me, Maldini as a left back, right back, pretty solid, can change your game. Inzaghi as a super sub can change your game. Ronaldinho, there's a lot of things. If you play 3-star, 2-star, the gameplay being slower, less aggressive, there's a lot of things you can do, skill combination, some decent proper football. On 5-star, everybody's go high protein diet beefy players. And the level of aggression, you know, you sure you have Ronaldo, all these iconic moment players on 5-star. It's easy to just shoot and score, but you're defending against that as well. So for me, I will not put Ronaldinho in the category of Elite 1 Plus. I don't think Ronaldinho on 5-star is a player that is going to change your game consistently, especially this one when he doesn't have the speed. So for example, your AMF should be your strongest players. Any formation that you use, AMF should be your strongest players in terms of everything. Classic number 10 cards, yeah, not ideal most of the time as an AMF. You want to use a whole player, but a lot of times I use counter target on him and doing just fine. I have the Barcelona Ronaldinho. So sadly, yeah, there's a lot of players who are good in the game, but just doesn't fit myClub 21. Perfect example would be, there's a difference if I use Cafu or if I use Pavard, Azpilicueta, or Wan-Bissaka, because these guys are defensive fullbacks, and that can change a lot of, you know, Barcelona one is better, obviously. But dribbling and stuff like that, obviously, is Ronaldinho. So there's no much to say that. I mean, reviewing Ronaldinho, that's like almost an insult, you know. When it comes to Maldini, the other bonus thing, like, you can have a full icon team. It's not about having a full icon team. It's about having a balanced team and using players that actually can change your game. I personally don't like using Maldini as a center-back. For 3 at the back, it's ideal to have a technical center-back who you can trust with dribbling, tight position, balance. Not a lot of center-backs has good balance or tight position or dribbling. So for me, Maldini, I like to use him as a left back or right back. He's got high defensive work rate, not the fastest. When he goes up as a fullback, he does have decent dribbling and passing. So for me, if I use 3 at the back, yeah, Maldini good. Otherwise, I like to use him as a right back or left back. Unless you don't really have any other better defenders, you want to use an icon or a legend because they're always on B form. Now, even the gold card, the legend gold card one, which I use, pretty decent for me. So that's right there. And when it comes to his skills, for me, for a defender, the most important skill is fighting spirit, interception. And I think he's got both. Acrobatic clear, yeah, that would be the third one. But if I have to pick a skill card for a defender, so this player review will go through everything. In other player review videos, I've spoke about each of these abilities, like tight position, dribbling. Dribbling, it's basically when the player's running with full speed. Tight position is like agility, slow dribbling. So he does have the pinpoint crossing as well. I think pinpoint crossing with a low lofted pass, that would be a great combination for early crosses. When it comes to Inzaghi, this Inzaghi, if you compare this Inzaghi to the veteran bonus one from PES 20 to 21, as you can see in this photo, this is a comparison from PESuniverse.com player database. You can compare both players, very easy, maxed out. This Inzaghi has better dribbling than the veteran bonus one. When it comes to Inzaghi, he's got the super sub card. In my opinion, you should always have a super sub card in your squad and put him on second half. I mean, the game tells you super sub will improve. I don't think super sub card is as effective as it used to be because myClub 21 is just crazy. A lot of stuff, nothing makes sense. Everything becomes irrelevant. It's you and your mentality to make good decisions and bad decisions and not rage. So for me, Inzaghi is one of those strikers, kind of a tap-in striker. Just use Inzaghi in real life. Don't give him complicated balls. He doesn't have the best dribbling. He doesn't have the best ball control. But he is super elusive. And his finishing is good. He's got reasonably okay stamina. When it comes for his skills, he's got the outside color. So if you end up on his weak foot, I think his weak foot is 3. So not too bad. Don't do like R2 shot stuff like that unless you are very close to the box. Because he does have the long range drive shooting. Dipping shot, rising shot, that's kind of contextual. It depends if you're stationary, you want to do these shots. For me, like scratch, dipping shot, rising shot. This is no Master League, man. You got to find angles that you know you're going to score. You got to find angles that you know is the goalkeeper's weakness. Angles are everything, whether you finish, whether you pass, whether you skill. The acrobatic finishing helps. First time shot helps. I mean, Inzaghi, tap-in striker. One-touch pass has, of course, because he does lack passing. You don't want to end up Inzaghi passing to the striker. You want to make sure that Inzaghi is the guy who receives the ball. I mean, that's, in my opinion, how you should play him, because his passing isn't that great. But for a quick 1-2, yeah, solid. So, use him as a super sub second half. And this version does have good dribbling. That means when he's running on full speed with the ball, he's not going to lose the ball easy. Still, physical contact lags, which is normal for a striker. It's very rare for a striker that have balance and physical contact. And any striker has balance, physical contact, tight position, dribbling, and speed, which most of these players. I know a lot of you saying Rashford 100 rated. Well, if on FIFA they can have Sergio Busquets 90 speed, why can't PES have Rashford 100 rated? I know what you're saying. So for me, this is just I think a quick review. I've covered everything. If I missed anything, comment down below. I do spend time going to the comments, and I apologize about the low rate of upload. It's just that's how it works for me. I kind of stream a little bit more right now, and as I said, if you want to see the action of all these players, I run multiple different series on the Twitch channel. I can upload Twitch highlights all the time, every day, but I want to upgrade my setup to 1080p, so when I upload Twitch highlights, will be 1080p. I don't want to spam you guys with not 1080p. This one is 1080p because it's not a Twitch highlight. It's, you know, recorded live. So yeah, guys, make sure if you can get like maybe 10 likes, then we can continue with the series. In the next episode, I'm either gonna do weekly, every Thursday it's gonna be iconic moment player review, and then in between Thursdays I'm gonna start with goalkeepers, defenders, strikers, etc. And remember, as you can see, this is the Barcelona version of Ronaldinho maxed out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Till next time.